Today is Monday, March 24th, and it's a different vibe tonight. So, I can't help but laugh. Like, trucking is crazy. I'm just going to put it to you that way. I always say that I knew what I was getting myself into when I decided to actually, start driving trucks. I already knew that the industry, it's up and down. So anyway, today I arrived to pick up my load and it was canceled in the middle of me getting ready to leave the warehouse. I had hooked up to the trailer, was getting ready to go do my pre-trip air brake check and all that stuff, and I seen the load withdrawn. Yo, I about lost my mind. Not because the load was withdrawn, but simply because I had went through the trouble. Remind you, I'm still a rookie. But I went through the trouble of hooking up the trailer, which we call coupling. And if you know anything about trucking, coupling is not hard. But it's just the point that I am a little on the chucky side. And I always complain about having to climb in and out the truck, right? So yeah, that's the only reason I was furious that the load had canceled. So dispatch called and they were telling me like they didn't have nothing else for the day. Technically, I could go home if I wanted to. No. I'm an hour away from home. She or me is not going back home. So they got me fixed up. And basically now I am like an hour and some minutes away from my drop. The tricky part is the load is not going to be ready until after midnight. I still have 6 hours and 55 minutes on my 14 hour. And 6 hours and 14 minutes on my drive time. So the dilemma is I can go all the way to close to the warehouse because I'm only an hour and some minutes away. I can go all the way close to the warehouse and then park where I normally park at and get me some chicken. But by the time I cut my clock off for the night, it's gonna be like 9-10 o'clock. So then that's gonna delay me for being able to go right around the corner in the morning to pick up the load. But if I stay where I'm at the rest area, which I'm gonna show y'all in a minute. I've shown y'all before, but I wanted y'all to see it at night. So anyway, I'll get to that in a minute. So if I stay where I am, then I can go ahead and cut my clock off now and then get up at 7 because my 10-hour break will be up. Get up at 7, drive the other hour to get to the warehouse and then pick up my load and come on back. So technically tomorrow I would only have to drive like a total of maybe 7 hours to get back to North Carolina. So yeah, today probably was the first time that I really had the for real trip plan. Because normally I'm running the same, or lately I've ran the same route, so I kind of know like the drive time and all that and the other. But today was a little bit different. So when I pulled up where I'm at now at the rest area, I had to sit and think like and do the math, like how many hours do I have before this and the other, and should I go on, should I stay, and if I stay, what time I'm gonna have to get up in the morning, So yeah, these moments right now is a little bit different from what I normally have to do. I'm not complaining, I just get so tickled because with trucking, you just never know what you're going to get from one day to the next. And, that's kind of why I make these videos. My videos, again, like I always say, they're not the average video because I can't do with so much due to our company rules. But I do enjoy sharing with y'all the crazy stuff that I encounter. It's just little small stuff like this that tears up my nerves. Like, I guess I'm one of those people that I don't really like change like that. Hold on, y'all. Oh God, y'all, my hair just scared me. I thought somebody was coming to my truck. Oh, honey. Hold on, I'm gonna tell y'all what just happened in a minute. I gotta fix my clock that will not cut off. Yeah, so as I was fixing my clock to cut it off, a piece of my braid was like in my side view vision, peripheral vision, however you want to say it. The braid was in my side view, peripheral vision, and I thought it was somebody walking up to my truck, and I thought, I was seeing somebody in my mirror over here on the side of my truck, but it was my braid. Now, I don't be scared out here on the road, y'all, I really don't. But that braid just scared the crap out of me. I had to catch myself because I can't say what's so much on the video. But anyway, I don't be scared out here, just put it that way. So anyway, as I was saying, yeah, today was the first day that I really experienced having to really put the trip planning in action. Now, I trip planned before I left, but like I said, you know, I'm so used to running this route, and I kind of pretty much know, you know, where I'm gonna pull over at, when I'm gonna stop, this, that, and the other. And most of the time I don't stop by running straight through. But today, as I said, things got twisted up a little bit. Nevertheless, I'm grateful. It's just another day of trucking with Tukey. So I'm gonna get out. I have to be careful what I say. I'm gonna get out, stretch my legs. I had planned to do some laps around my truck when I thought I was gonna go park where I normally park at, because it's a little bit more light and they have a camera system or whatever, and the lady usually watch out for me when she know I'm parked outside. But today, since I am in a different environment, I guess I'm gonna cut my lights on in my truck and get comfortable and run in place and use my dumbbells, y'all. I'm so desperate to lose weight. I gotta do something. I gotta start somewhere. So I guess tonight it's gonna be running in place in here in the truck. So maybe I'll set my tripod up and let you guys watch me work out. I wanted to show y'all the front of this rest area because I think it is so beautiful. And I'm a little skeptical, y'all, about parking here, because I just be thinking about if somebody come through here intoxicated or half asleep, you know, tired, and they accidentally, because I'm not parked in a parking spot. I'm parked like on the side where you park when it ain't no more spaces left. Which they have lines and stuff, so technically it is a parking space, but it's not the typical parking space. So I'll be taking all that into consideration when I park for the night. Like, am I parking in a spot where somebody gonna come through here and ram dead into me? Or, you know, am I parking in a spot where I'm gonna be good for the night? But nevertheless, honey, I'm about to get comfortable, exercise, cut the TV on, and I ain't got no snacks for the night, so I don't know what I'm gonna snack on. Not that I need it. Hopefully, I don't really know a lot about the rest areas because I don't normally sleep at rest areas, but I'm hoping that their vending area is open 24 hours, so at least I can go get me some chips or something. Nah, I don't need them. And I'm really not hungry because I had ate some McDonald's. Was not healthy, but I just remembered, y'all, I do have these little 2 cookies. I got 2 little cookies in the box from where I get them? Jason's Deli. No, not Jason's Deli. Lord have mercy. Jersey Mike's. I had Jersey Mike's earlier, and I got those cookies early. So I guess technically I do have something to snack on. So that's it for now. Let me take y'all out here, let y'all see this front. I guess that'll count for my walk outside of the truck, and then I'll come back in and hook the camera up, and you guys can work out with me. Sounds like fun, right? So, be back in a jiffy. But I am outside of the truck. I'm gonna walk around here to the front of the building. In case y'all ain't never seen trucks. Hold on, y'all. Parked for the night. This is pretty much what it looks like. You just got trucks everywhere. And for those of you that are worried about me being out here in the dark, don't be worried. I am well protected, we'll put it that way. So yeah, I'm gonna get the front of this building, and then we're gonna hop back on the truck. And while I'm out here, I'm also gonna see if their vending area is 24 hours, because I don't know. Oh, excuse me. Oh. It's a little chilly out here. I might want to put a jacket on the next time. The building looked like it might be the city's town hall. So there's the little shelter area over there. It's cold. Yeah, I don't think this is open 24 hours. I think this is like they little town hall. It's only one way to find out. Let's see. I bet you it's closed, y'all. Oh, it's open. Oh. Well, y'all done stumbled up on something big. Okay, all right. Well, we in Hollywood, y'all. So, we got the little, oh look, I can go right out the door to my truck. Now the bathrooms look a little iffy. Let's try this one. Oh, stank in here, but I guess it's not bad. Oh, I didn't want for the night, y'all. Now I got to pee. The bathrooms could use a little cleaning though. I'm gonna have to come back to the video, y'all. I got to pee. Oh no, the toilet dirty. Oh Lord Jesus. Well, I'll just get back on the truck and use the bathroom on my truck where it's a little more cleaner at. Meanwhile, oh honey. See, that's why I got to lose weight, because I'm already, oh Lord, how you get out of here? Look at that though. Oh Jesus. Okay. We're gonna wave our hand. Oh, okay. Well, there's the vending machine. Yeah, so there's the vending machine. It's pretty nice and warm in here. Got a little map over here. ATM. I don't see no sign that say when they close. So I guess I probably could Uber me some food and come in here and sit down and eat. One day. Won't be today. Now, let me see if I can get the front of this thing. And then I'm going to get back on my truck because it's cold. And I don't have no jacket on. There's the little love thing. They say Virginia's for lovers. Ooh, honey. Oh, Lord Jesus. And there's a pretty little truck for the night. He's probably wondering what I'm doing. Well, honey, this definitely gonna count for exercise because I'm out of breath. Alright, so here is the front of the building, y'all. Let's see if I can get a better view. When I come through here at night, I think tonight is the first time I've stopped here at night. But I've always passed it and just thought it was so pretty. And of course I wanted to show you guys. Hey, now that that's over with, we are gonna go back to the truck. And I'm always really cautious of my surroundings when I'm walking, especially at night. I am definitely always looking over my shoulder, making sure I know what's beside me, in front of me, and behind me. It may look like I'm not paying attention, but I am definitely paying attention. And I typically only walk beside the trucks where I see the curtain is closed and I know there's nobody up. And I always have my key between my two fingers, ready to stab somebody in the jugular if I have to. Alright guys, so it's very obvious I've made it into my truck. I was going to show you guys me working out, but I've changed my mind. I'm ready to do what I'm going to do with the dumbbells and try to run in place for about 15 minutes. And then get myself showered and ready for bed, because I do have to get up a little earlier than I normally get up. But this is what I wanted to say, y'all, and I should have put this in the very beginning of my video. I don't know about anybody else, but I want a carbon monoxide detector on my truck. A lot of truck drivers are found deceased in their trucks, and people think it's from sleep apnea, stroke, heart attack, and it could be. But I also feel like when we're at these rest stops and truck stops, we inhale a lot of carbon monoxide. I have like 4 trucks to the left of me, and y'all, it's strong. Not to mention, when I set my truck to automatic idle, I'm gonna have my own truck fumes coming into my truck. Now, I normally keep my 2 windows down and I keep my vents open on the side, but sometimes I've noticed the fumes be strong, whether it be from my truck or the other trucks that are parked around me. So the last couple of days, I was just been thinking, like, I need to get a carbon monoxide detector in my truck. I can't speak for nobody else. I highly recommend it. That way, if you are inhaling way too much fumes, at least it's going to go off and wake you up, versus you laying in your truck dying because you've had too many exhaust fumes coming in your truck. So I do want to say that, like I said, I wish I'd have put this at the beginning of my video. But if you don't have a carbon monoxide detector, I highly suggest that you get one, stick it somewhere in your truck. We all got to go. But if I can prevent my death from happening so soon, I'm going to do what I got to do. So I highly recommend, if you want to live and you don't want to pass away in your truck, a detector. I'm definitely going to get one when I go back home. I keep forgetting. And in case y'all wondering why I'm looking around, it's simply a safety thing for me. Usually when I'm parked like this and I'm still up, I'm always, watching my mirrors, watching my cameras to make sure nobody's walking up to my truck. I have myself securely, well, I haven't done it yet, but I do make sure I have myself securely secured inside my truck, so can't nobody get in my truck without my truck making noise and stuff, letting me know that somebody's in there trying to get in. But yeah, y'all get y'all carbon monoxide poisoner. It's definitely time to go to bed. Get y'all a carbon monoxide detector. That's all I have to say, guys. Thanks so much for watching. If you watched to the end, drop me a purple heart so I know you watched my whole video. And I know it's long, but what do you do when you're out here, you're trucking and you don't have nothing else to do? You record, right? So I try to give y'all something different, because as always, my videos are pretty much the same because of the company rules. So that's that. I'll check back in with you guys another day. It might be in the morning, and it might be a couple days from now. I don't know. I'll make another video soon. Excuse me. You guys have a blessed night, and I'll talk to y'all later. Mwah. Thanks for watching. Trucking with Tuki and TPL. You're a North Carolina wedding official. You're a North Carolina notary. And last but not least, your trucking girl.